everyone, welcome to Yoga Merge. My name's Ariana. This is a great energy flow that you can do every morning. The minute you wake up is going to get your energy pumping, starting, and it's going to change your entire day. Let's get started. Go ahead and stand by the edge of your front mat. Separate feet with distance, and go ahead and hug your elbows. And just let gravity do all the work. Start breathing long inhales, even deeper exhales. Last one. And then go ahead and bring the wrist right under your shoulders and then bend the left knee and start twisting towards the right. You can go ahead and lift the right arm up. Last breath. And go ahead and switch sides. Bend the right knee, lift the left arm, and twist. Relax the shoulders. Last breath. And go ahead and come all the way back to center. And then micro bend in the knees, and little by little, go ahead and come all the way up. No rush. Just getting started. Just waking up. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, dive down. 2 more times like this. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, dive down. Last one, inhale. Very, very slowly. Bringing some heat to your spine. And dive down. Go ahead and keep the wrist right under your shoulders. Heel toe the feet together. Press the hands against earth and come to your plank pose. Adjust if you need. Go ahead and move from side to side just to bring a little heat to the wrist. Warm him up. And take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, come to your down dog. Inhale, come to plank. And exhale, come to down dog. 3 more times like this. Let the inhales and exhales move you. Start clearing your mind. Any thoughts want to visit, just gently send them away. Last one. Down dog on the exhale. Go ahead and drop the knees. Bring the knees right under your hips. Make sure your wrists are right under your shoulders. And just let's go ahead and do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, round. Then on the next inhale, we're going to go ahead and come back to center. Engage the core. Make sure you're pressing against earth. And go ahead and lift the right leg up. Stay here if this is okay, or you can go ahead and incorporate the left arm. Strong core. Really press against earth. And really stretch from your back heel all the way through the crown of your head. Last breath. And go ahead and switch sides. Strong core. Lift the left leg up, toes pointing down. And go ahead and lift the right arm up. Really, really stretch. Like if somebody was trying to pull your arm front and somebody's trying to pull your heel back. Long stretch. Last one here. And go ahead and come all the way to all fours. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips, down dog. Go ahead and bring the feet together, look in between your hands, bend the knees, lift the heels, jump, or you can walk to the front of the mat. This time I'm going to jump to go ahead and show you. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And little by little, inhale, come all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, plank pose. Go ahead and bend the elbows, chaturanga. And come to your baby cobra, roll the shoulders back, or come to your up dog. And one thing you want to do in up dog is really press the top of the feet against earth. You're almost going to feel like your knees come all the way up. And from here, just go ahead and keep a couple of shoulder rolls. This really, really feels good. Sometimes we tend to really squeeze the neck with the shoulders, which is not good. And once you're holding, really, really press. Try to press and bring the chest all the way to the ceiling. Last breath here. And go ahead and tuck the back toes, lift the knees, and come to your down dog. Go ahead and bring the feet together and lift the right leg up. First, square your hips. And then go ahead and open the hips and bend at the knee. If you want, you can go ahead and give your ankles a couple of circles. Wiggle the toes. Make sure your chest is still facing earth. It's just your hips twisting and turning. Last breath here. Go ahead and straighten the front leg. Come back to square hips. Bring the knee to the nose. Hold. And go ahead and put the foot in between your hands, lunge. One breath here. And very, very strong core. Go ahead and stretch from the back heel to the crown of the head. Strong, straight line. Engage the core and bring the arms up. Two more breaths. Last one. And on the next inhale, go ahead and come all the way to Crescent Pose. Go ahead and sink the hips, spread the toes. Chin is perpendicular to the ground, front thigh completely parallel to the ground. Last breath. And go ahead and grind the back heel. Go ahead and interlace the fingers behind your back, sorry. It happens when you wake up. And take a deep inhale, chest up. And go ahead and exhale, humble warrior. Two more times, inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow down. Go ahead and bring the palms down, wrist right under your shoulders. Go ahead and lift the back heel. Really hug that knee against your chest. Give it one more hold. And go ahead and bring it to plank pose and take your vinyasa. You can skip it entirely as well if you need a little bit more time to rest. That's completely fine. And other side. Bring the feet together. Really press the hands against the ground. Lift the left leg up. Square hips first. And go ahead and open the hips. Bend the knee, a couple of circles, wiggle the toes. And go ahead and straighten the leg, square the hips, knee to nose, hold. And go ahead and place the foot in between your hands and come to your lunge. Go ahead and settle, a couple of breaths. Then go ahead and engage your core. Really, really draw an imaginary straight line from your back heel all the way to the crown of your head. Almost like your arms just become completely weightless. And so they automatically and very easily just come up. Last breath. Inhale, go ahead and come all the way up to your crescent pose. Really, really sink, strong legs. Just waking up. Relax the shoulders. Sometimes your arms tend to squeeze and almost strangle us, but just don't do that. Go ahead and relax the shoulders. Just doing yoga. Awesome. Go ahead and ground the back heel. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lift the chest on the inhale. And exhale, bow down, humble warrior. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bow down. Last one, inhale. And exhale, bow down. Go ahead and undo the interlace, wrist right under your shoulders. Go ahead and lift the back heel. Pick up the knee. Hold. Strong core. And bring it back to your plank pose and take your vinyasa. Very, very slowly. No rush. And come to your down dog. Great job, you guys. Then on the next inhale, go ahead and come to your plank pose. And go ahead and just settle for a little bit. We're going to start moving. And then take another deep inhale. And exhale, go ahead and come to your side plank on your left. If this is a little bit too much, you can go ahead and bring the left knee down. If not, just go ahead and stay on your side plank. And go ahead and come to center. And exhale, come to side plank on the right. Center. And switch sides. Go ahead and do a couple of rounds of this at your own pace. Move on the inhale and just settle on the exhale. Last round. And then we're all going to meet on the left side. Go ahead and hold. If you want to bring a little bit of challenge here, you can go ahead and lift the right leg just slightly. Keep it up. Come to your three-legged plank and take your vinyasa. And down dog. Lift the right leg up, knee to nose, foot in between your hands, ground the back heel and come to your warrior two. Spread the toes, sink the hips, open the arms. You can close your eyes if it feels good. Last breath. Go ahead and draw the palms facing up and come to your reverse warrior. On the exhale, inhale, come back to center. And exhale, extended angle. And for this, you can keep the forearm on the thigh, or you can go ahead and use a block and come to your extended angle. If you don't need the block, just go ahead and bring the hand to the outer right ankle. All the way to center. And your reverse warrior. And extended side angle. Go ahead and do a couple of rounds of this. Bringing a little heat to your body, movement. Last round of this. And then just hold slightly on your extended angle. You can keep the forearm on the thigh, or you can go ahead and bring your block. Whatever it feels good. Just make sure you choose a variation that doesn't compromise your breathing. Last breath. And then go ahead and bring the wrists right under your shoulders. Lift the back heel. Go ahead and heel toe the right foot to the right edge of your mat. Sink the back knee. Untuck the back toes for lizard's pose. You can stay with the arms straight, or you can go ahead and bend the elbows. Lengthen with every inhale and just sink even more with the exhales. Close the eyes. Sometimes it's so much better when you just feel the pose. Awesome. Go ahead and straighten the arms, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, heel toe the foot in between your hands, and just before coming out of this, go ahead and lift the left hand right under your shoulder and twist to the right. Last breath. And go ahead and bring the hand down. Pick up the front knee, hold. And bring it all the way back to plank and take your vinyasa. Awesome job, you guys. And straight to the other side. Go ahead and come to plank pose. Hold for a little bit. Take a deep inhale. And go ahead and come to side plank to the right this time. Once again, remember, if you want to bring the knee down, that's completely fine. It's just going to be a little bit easier if you feel like you don't want to bring all this hard work first thing in the morning, which is completely fine. A couple of rounds like this at your own pace. You can go faster, slower. And then we're all going to meet on side plank on the right side. It's going to hold for a little bit. Really, really extend and stretch. Make sure your right side is really, really pushing, keeping yourself up. You can go ahead and extend the left leg. Bring it up. Come all the way to plank for a three-legged plank. And go ahead and take your vinyasa. From here, go ahead and bring the feet together. Lift the left leg up, knee to nose. And go ahead and place the foot in between your hands. Ground the back heel and come all the way to your warrior two. Long inhales, even deeper exhales. Relax the shoulders, spread the toes, kneecap up, thigh muscles up. Last breath. And go ahead and take a deep inhale. And go ahead and reverse your warrior. Make sure you're not gripping on your shin. It's just a really light touch, just stretching. Come all the way back to center. And come to your extended angle. Any variation that it feels good for you. Come all the way back to center. And reverse. A couple of rounds like this at your own pace. You have your blocks, remember, if you want to use them. Whatever helps you. And does not compromise your breathing. In yoga, as long as you can breathe, you're doing yoga. Last one here. And then last one, we're just going to go ahead and hold. Really, really stretch. Every inhale, you're gonna feel like if somebody was pushing the crown of the head, pulling the crown of the head all the way up, and twisting and turning your chest towards the ceiling. Awesome, go ahead and bring the wrist right under your shoulders, lift the back heel, heel toe the foot to the left edge of the mat this time. Sink the back heel, untuck the back toes, and sink the hips. Go ahead and bend the elbows if it feels good. Keep breathing. Make sure your toes are pointing back. Sometimes feet tend to curl inside or outward. Just go ahead and press the top of the feet against earth. That will strengthen your ankles even more. Really spread the toes. Make sure your back toes are not curling, pointing left or right, or pointing straight back. And try not to rest on your shoulders. Really, really press against earth with your forearms. You're gonna feel here like somebody's pulling your back toes and the top of your head towards the front in a really long, straight line. Deep stretch. Every exhale, settle even more. And go ahead and press the hands. Straighten the elbows, wrist right under your shoulders, tuck the back toes, lift the knees, and heel toe the foot in between your hands. And just before coming out of this, keep the right wrist under your right shoulder and twist to the left. Last breath. And go ahead and bring the hand down, pick up the front leg, just hold. Strong core. Last one. And bring it back to your plank pose and take your vinyasa. Almost done. From here in down dog, go ahead and take a very long inhale. And open the mouth out, exhale. Cleansing breath. Go ahead and bring the feet together. This time you can walk or jump to the front of the mat. This time I'm going to show you just walking, taking it easy. And then from here, go ahead and bend the knees. Lift the upper body and come to your chair pose. Take a deep inhale. And sink even deeper. Deep inhale. Sink even deeper. You can do it. Last one, deep inhale. And sink even deeper. And from this, you can go ahead and bring the fingertips right behind you and just come to your boat pose. Strong core. Holding here. We're going to go ahead and bring a little bit of advanced movements to this pose. Go ahead and strengthen the legs. Lift the arms. Inhale, lower the legs. And exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. Last one, inhale. And exhale all the way up. Then little by little, come all the way down. Control. And just go ahead and let go. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and bend the knees. Bring the heels right behind your sitting bones. Press the hands against earth and lift the hips. Come to your bridge pose. Keep pressing. Last breath. And go ahead and come all the way down. You can repeat bridge pose once more, or if you want, you can go ahead and come to your wheel pose. Go ahead and bring your hands right next to your ears and start pressing your hands. Bring the top of the head on the ground first, and then keep pressing and come to your wheel pose. Just clear your mind. This is a great pose to just focus on your breathing, not think about anything else. Make sure your knees are not opening up. Really, really squeeze. Like if you had a block in between your thighs, really, really press. Last breath. And just as you come up, you're going to come down with lots of control. No rush. Visit your bridge pose first. And exhale, lower all the way down. Go ahead and hug the knees against your chest. Go ahead and rock a little bit if it feels good. Then go ahead and extend the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. Give it one more squeeze. And then bring it to the left twist. You can stay here if this is okay, or you can go ahead and switch the gaze to the opposite side to encourage the twist even more. Last breath. And go ahead and come all the way back to center. Bring the left knee to the hug and release the right leg. One more squeeze and twist to the right. Switch the gaze if it feels good. And just let go. And go ahead and come all the way back to center. One last squeeze. And just go ahead and prepare for your final relaxation. Press the back of the head against earth once more and go ahead and tuck the shoulders under your chest, bringing a little bit more opening. And just take a couple of breaths here. Try not to go over the list of what you have to do for the day. Just go ahead and relax. Give yourself a little break. Have all day to go through that. This is just time for you. Time to center and balance before starting your day. And stay here for as long as you want, 5-10 minutes, whatever it feels good. And once you're done, go ahead and hug your knees to your chest. One last squeeze. Then turn to your right side, fetal position. Press the left hand against the ground and come all the way to a cross-legged seated position. And before starting your day, this is a great breathing technique that you can do to balance the mind. Balance the right and left side. It's really good to clear your head from any unnecessary thoughts, bring yourself a little bit more patience, which everybody needs, and of course improves memory as well. Go ahead and bring your right palm to face you. Curl the index and middle finger, pinky and ring finger out, thumb out. Go ahead and use your ring finger, cover your left nostril, and breathe through the right. Cover with a thumb, hold, and release through the left. Inhale through the left nostril, cover, hold, exhale through the right. Go ahead and repeat. Go ahead and last round of this, or you can do more if you want, whatever feels good. Once you feel balanced and perfectly centered, go ahead and just breathe regularly. Bring your right hand to your chest, left to your belly. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Go ahead and bring the hands together, heart center. And I hope you have a great day. Namaste.